So we did our three strikes from the
Oh,
lead side
good.
with our eye poke, scratch, gouge, all that kind of stuff, retreat and draw.
Perfect.
And then we did working on elbows and then finishing with the spinning elbow to then draw and move like this. So those were the
Okay.
things that we worked on the most recently.
Very cool.
And so that was really cool. Um, and then I think we haven't done a review of the kicks or anything like that,
So
but
we can do some base the fundamentals of kicks.
yeah, just to get
Because
back in that, because the elbows come really naturally. That
yeah,
for some reason, that pattern
it's
is we both of us seem to enjoy that.
and it's a universal pattern. It's like I don't give all the names. I mean, I call it the way that I would call it in boxing that's relatable as opposed to the jumping elephant double elbow strikes. I'm like,
Yeah,
oh my gosh, like some of that I'm never gonna come up. It looks good in the movies, but not good in practicality.
exactly.
Um, so for kicks, let's start off like push kicks
Yep.
and just go five on the right. Yep. Try to get that heel
Okay.
as opposed to just the ball, because the
Yeah.
ball of your foot is going to be like your fist. And if that ricochets, that's going to hyperextend. And I don't want you to get used to kicking here.
Okay.
I want you to get used to getting that whole power
Gotcha.
there. See how the hips come in?
Yeah, and there's a rotation in there.
That way, if you do have to go light, well, this is easy to do.
Yeah,
This is harder to teach, but you can always scale it back.
copy that.
So if
Okay.
we make it harder at the beginning to feel what it's like to get those push kicks, are gonna be huge.
Yes. And so, and I'm feeling like there's a little bit of a rotation
Yep.
here. Is that correct?
Exactly. Yep, just
Okay.
a little bit, never extending this leg, never extending this leg. Because then
Gotcha.
you're hyperextend one. Plus, we want to think of the terrain.
Sure.
Street fights, man, out on the gravel, it's loose. It's not here. So if you're used to really extending out, well, then when you extend out, that's a lot of force.
Yeah.
And if you miss, that's a lot of like carry on, like,
Yeah, and you're exposed, whatever.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yep. So as
Okay.
this goes in, let's just go five on the right, five on the left. There's one. Good. Two. Good. Yep. And then keeping those hands up, just as that bag wants to come back.
Yeah.
Or then we're fine. Perfect. Now the other side. One.
And it's falling forward, kind of the idea.
Absolutely. Yeah,
Okay.
because I want you to commit to going in.
Okay.
Instead of I have to kick and then I bring it back, look how much more I'm having to slow down my power, my control to bring it back where I just need to really thrust it forward.
Copy.
There,
So,
you
yeah.
see exactly that falls into place.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
You want to make where that comes automatic.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. And you're doing lead again.
Yep. Now, this time I want you to really put some power into it. I want you to knock it down every time.
Okay.
So this is about I tell people, imagine like there's a fire. There's a kid, you need to save a life. Your wife's in the fire in the other room, you gotta kick down the door.
Copy.
So when you go to kick, I want you to start back and I want you to use your hips. So when I go to kick, I'm gonna hit kick and go down, maybe look back. No, but as that comes back, I want you to get used to seeing how that power goes up.
Okay.
We're gonna go five times. So yep, you stand on that side
Perfect.
and kick it down harder. Okay, so you gotta commit to it.
Yeah.
So don't hyperextend now. So that's where, oh, that hit. There it is. That's one.
Okay.
Just like that. So you see the difference?
Yeah, there's a lot more power in that.
A lot more power.
Oh,
Almost
almost.
have to count.
Good.
There's
There we
two.
Yeah.
That's it. Good
Okay.
job. Great. Good hips and good landing forward. I can see up in the videos. I'm watching your footwork there. I got my parenting skills.
Copy that. Yeah. No, it's good.
There's 3, 2, 1. Yes. 4. Good. Good job. 5. Now same on the other side. The reason why I want you to kick it down because now you know what it's like to go full blown.
Yeah, because that like that first little tap isn't enough.
No, that's good. But now when I get my hips and get everything else into it, it is going to be night and day difference.
Copy.
Let's try 5 on the other side.
Okay.
Yeah, good
Okay.
job. And see how you land forward.
There. From here.
Yep. 2. Perfect.
Okay.
Right on the money. So good job, right? 3.
Yeah, that's a different feeling.
4, good job. Five. Yeah. I think that's more than mature, because we've had. Hurts of mine, but it's also. Right. But you're out.
Hey, man.
What's up, buddy?
How you doing, dude?
I'm all right.
I heard about Dave.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm so
No, it's all right.
sorry.
No, it's okay. I actually just saw him today.
Oh, for
He
real?
came by my house to drop off some stuff.
Awesome.
But yeah, I've had a bunch of conversations with him over the past couple of days. And Celco could give him the flexibility that even though my pricing was better, Celco could give him flexibility that to pay it off earlier. That I
Yeah.
couldn't. All right, that's what you gotta do.
Got it. I'm sorry about
That's all
that.
right. That's all right. I am all right. Yeah. Hey, next time.
Got it. Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, there's,
I'm gonna show you guys how to spitfire those out.
okay.
No, I'm kidding. No. Like,
Oh, yeah.
so we're reviewing the push kicks on that.
Okay.
Just some of the kicks, and you said that you guys already did good, like,
We did, yeah, we went to the ranges and stuff like
that
that.
was
Yeah.
really cool to emphasize that and try to get the baggy too
Yeah.
on that other side. Or somebody tries to, actually, this might be something to try to do, is try to have the plastic bag, start it off, circle it, and then take your aim.
Gotcha. Like
You
get
know
it
what?
off your hand
Yeah, get
first.
it off
Yeah.
your hand, like somebody's grabbing you on that one.
Copy.
So let's show Mark the 5 power push kicks. So you're gonna
Sure.
knock down 1 on each side. And then what we'll have you do is just do 5 as a quick little review, and then we're gonna go 5 power, where you're gonna knock it down.
Okay. So push kick 1,
Yep.
2, 3. I'll hold with the hand. 4,
You see how it's,
5.
now you go 5, just like
Okay.
that.
Same thing?
Yep, same thing. Actually, I guess we could go back and forth. Yep, so just go this way. That way, if the bag comes down, it won't be coming down. Yep, and then as you kick, land forward.
Okay.
So that, yes, there you go. That hand's there. There's 2. Good. 3. 4, 1 more. 5. Now this time using them, kick it down, so catch it before it comes up. So it falls down. So when he kicks hard, now I want you to go in and emphasize like power, that same leg.
So kick it before.
So he's gonna kick it and see, watch how he lands down.
Alright.
See how it falls?
Uh-huh.
Now I really want you to pull, not holding back. So your goal is to knock, so I'm gonna go to, ready, Sam? So
Yeah.
I'm gonna go here. Boom, I'm gonna kick it to him, catch it down.
Okay.
And let it fall. So you wanna go 5 hard.
Okay.
You'll do 1, you'll do 1.
Copy.
Go ahead.
Go, yep, you'll start.
I'll start.
Yep.
Harder than that.
Harder than that,
That
yep,
was slick.
because you see as that goes through, but this is how the whole. There's one,
Oh, yeah.
that's it, see how that catches, now he's gonna kick it to you. So this is timing, execution, yep, good. Right on there, now you can kick to him. There it is, that was solid, good, there's 3 or 2. 2, that's weird. Yep. So emphasize like there's the kids in the door, there's fire, you gotta kick down that door. There, you put the kids in, look, he's like, shut up,
Yeah. It's like I'm there.
good job.
Yeah. So I'll do my left on this one.
Good.
Are we supposed to switch legs?
Nope, just stay on this side 2 more times and we're gonna go to the other side.
Are you hitting just flat or in heel or toe or
Hitting flat,
flat? Okay.
because then I want you to extend with the hips. So if I'm hitting, I'm here, boom, I wanna extend with those hips. And I don't have to recoil that back, so it's just imagine of my hips
Yeah.
is what's gonna be the difference, so if I'm just kicking here. It's, I wanna extend all the way up. There, see how that hip
Yeah.
follow through, and then that momentum takes you
Yeah.
right into that next side. Good. Last one on the side, I'm gonna go 5, just soft. Good job, last one for you. Good. So now let's just go 5, just to get Cause if you kick like this with the ball of your foot, that's
Yeah.
easy. That's easy, but if I have to end up, if I have to put my foot in or my hips in.
Yeah.
From that lead leg, that's a lot of power, but I wanna be able to adjust. That's the easiest to teach. This is the hardest when I'm having to commit to fall forward.
Yeah.
So many people, so you're gonna go with your left leg now.
Left leg, just a little.
Nope, yep, just, yeah, you just going back, boom, not hard, not knocking it down. Two, yep, and
Okay.
here go, one, there you go, you go. Good, you see how that's leading in with the ball. Two, and go. Yep, three, perfect. Good, on that heel, try to get that heel in there. There you go, or, cause then that's gonna, and out. One more on this side. Perfect. One more on this. Now this time, take your left leg back,
Okay.
and come in with your hips and knock it down.
Go through.
Kick that door down.
Okay, so now we're swapping.
Yep,
My feet.
yep, and you're gonna kick power now, knocking that back down. Yep, and it's a little different.
Shower.
Yep. There, good. And the power is just along with your hips and go for it. Good. See, and the hips come in. You're really trying to. Yeah. And how to practice this, get a little, no, me. No, I don't know.
Generation reps.
Hips. Yep. Oh, almost, but you see how it was higher?
Yeah, so a little bit.
You have good quads, I want your hips to come in, because your leg muscles are already there,
Yeah.
but this is the power that's carrying that through. Your third leg here.
Hips.
Yes, good. And you see as you extend, your leg falls forward. Cause then we're gonna put it into a little combination. Good. That's it. Good one, good. Excellent.
Nice.
One more on yours. Good job. Behind. That's one on you. Good job. See, so now, here's what we're gonna do is we're gonna put it into a little combo. Is we're gonna go push kick. And you're gonna go back and forth, and we're gonna go two, so say if you're holding this right in here. Make sure you hit above the twins or you're holding this right in, not at your level. Don't hold this out, because that impact's gonna end up hurting you. So this is what I want you to do is you're gonna go into a combination of like a kick, and it's a forward attack motion. Where if you hold this on the side.
Yep.
So I'm gonna go in here, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna attack push kick, 1, 2, and then knee comes forward. So I'm using all my ranges, my long range, my medium, and then my short range, and I'm attacking that same sense. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go continuous. So if you're starting here, turn and face me, Mark, or Sam, yeah, as soon as I go in here, Sam, hello, Mark, come a little closer. This is what you're gonna go continuous, because I start, is the same way I'm gonna finish.
Okay.
So I was like push kick, boom, I'm going 1, 2, 3, see so close, I'm gonna push him back. Boom, I'm gonna push kick, palm, palm, knee, if he's too close, my hands are always up. So you're gonna adjust and just aiming at his face, just palm striking. And then, yep, and as that knee comes in, and as long as you're holding that to your body.
Yeah.
But also you can tell him harder, softer.
Yeah.
As he hits in, get used to like blowing out.
Okay.
Because if you've never been hit,
Yeah.
this is like the prelims to kind of like get you to just blow out. Like,
Because you have to blow out to inhale, right?
yes, and sometimes I drop people when they're breathing, and it's like, oh, I can see their lungs going in, so it's just the timing, but it's the worst when you can't see it, but you can feel it.
Sure.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go down and back the same leg, and then we'll switch.
Okay.
And then he'll go back. So you'll start with whatever your favorite leg, push kick, jab, cross, knee. If he's too close, push him back, push kick,
Yeah.
knee,
Nice.
yep. And then as that knee comes in, just come straight at the bottom, right in that angle.
Okay, so we're going here.
Yes.
Okay.
That way you can Charlie horse the leg, because we already know your push kick can come up.
Yeah, yeah.
That's easy, but I want you to close the gap with long, medium, short.
Push kick, 1, 2.
Good.
No.
Yes.
That's good.
And then blowing out, good job.
Don't be afraid.
Yeah.
Boom, nice.
1, 2.
Hell yeah.
Good, now turn around, come back. Turn around, yep,
Want to switch sides or
so
so?
same side, and then we'll have them switch. Maybe a little bit fast, yep,
1, 2.
Nice.
good. Now try to get that heel, so that ball of your foot, so
Okay,
that
okay.
ankle goes in, so I want,
There it
yes,
is, yeah.
there.
2.
Boom.
Because if
nice.
we hit it
No, I'm
inside
still
every time,
here.
push them back.
Yeah,
Yep,
there you
Right.
go. Right?
yep,
1, 2.
Oh, yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Now we switch.
Okay.
So you did your right side, you do your right side, and we'll
Okay.
do your left. And same thing as he hits, blow out, just in case, that way you know what it's like to get hit in the gut as opposed to. just
My
not
push
get-
kick, 1, strike, boom.
Yep, and then same thing, just come underneath, and then instead of squaring up,
Yeah.
try to land the attack
Land
motion.
forward.
Because look at the push kick's already ready to go.
Yeah, and I'm get back,
Push, yep,
so then.
exactly,
Strike, boom.
yep.
Okay. And I'm really tight here, so I'm gonna create
Push,
some more
yes,
space.
that's it,
Boom,
and then. yep,
strike.
This hand first,
Okay,
the closest hand first, because instead of trying to go back. So as I
Gotcha,
go
so
in
I'm
here,
already
1,
there,
2,
there.
yes, and then that knee's back in place, and we'll turn around, come back.
Cool.
We'll go down this middle.
so. Yeah, switching. Okay, so like this, I do my push kick, I'm here, strike, boom, like that.
And that's the same side, yep,
Get back,
good. Yes,
Boom,
way to hit on
step.
that heel,
pop, boom, get there.
good,
Create more space. 1 step, boom, 2.
good job.
Okay.
Now you'll hold it, and now on the left. You see how that flows and goes?
Yeah.
So that may be like, wow, okay, now I gotta push him back, now I can grab.
Yeah, just like, get off me. 1, 2, go.
There,
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, yeah,
Yep. So now your left leg,
yeah. Left leg, so. Yeah. Push kick.
Nice,
left,
1,
right, yep,
2.
neat,
Yeah.
excellent,
and I'm still here, get
Get
back.
off me. Oh, no. If I understand what I need, I should put them across.
good job, good catch.
Nice.
1, 2.
And then land forward. So,
Okay.
yep, so that way you have that momentum.
Yeah, yeah.
To carry you through, instead of like holding that force to come back.
Yeah, yeah.
I want you to be committed to going forward, so. That's
Okay.
it, yep,
Nice.
1, 2.
and then
There
go,
it
there you go,
is.
because you see where it's supposed to, now look where those elbows
Yeah.
are
Yeah,
at.
you're right in there.
Yeah.
Right there.
Turn around, yep. Good job.
Good.
Okay.
Good with the heel, that's
Nice.
it, yes, good job.
Yeah.
Fire.
Oh, you're good.
Sucks for you.
Exactly,
Yeah,
yes.
you're good.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
You have any kids, Sam?
not yet.
Okay.
We'll see what happens after today.
Good job, but as that goes through, good job, and that flow, once that goes, it's gonna be so easy.
Yeah.
Now you'll hold.
Okay.
And then just hold on the sides, that way it doesn't hurt your wrist if that impact comes
So
in.
I'm here. Push kick left, right?
Yes,
Boom,
Yep.
step,
Yep,
strike, knee,
good, yep,
get back.
yes,
Push kick, strike, knee.
Yep.
Get back. And that's what,
Yeah, I need you.
yep, so knee step forward, right knee steps forward.
right knee steps
So
forward.
that way your left leg's already in
Copy, yeah, so
position.
I'm already switching, okay.
Yep.
So I'll just finish knee here, and I'm stepping here, get back.
Yep.
Push kick, strike, knee.
Good
Yeah.
job, yep,
Okay,
turning back. The whole thing is to make it flow and go. 'Cause
Yeah.
Then we're gonna go, where we're gonna, actually we'll go another one.
okay, so I'm here. Push kick, boom, step, strike, knee, step, get back.
Yep. But keep, don't
Oh,
step
yeah,
forward.
right, copy.
Cause that one's right there, yes,
I've
there you
created
go.
the space already, so push kick, strike, knee,
Good,
get back.
yes, that's it,
One more, strike, knee, get back.
Yeah.
good.
Okay.
Cool.
So as this goes now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go continuously. So
Okay,
all the way down. I want you to do a lead leg or rear leg power. So
Yeah.
your power's coming back, boom, push, boom, bam. And then you're gonna go lead leg, bam. So left to right. So
gotcha.
not as much power. So if you're holding this,
Okay.
so say I'm gonna go my power shot first. Bam, I'm going 1, 2, boom. And I'm pushing, okay, boom. I'm
Gotcha.
pushing him back. And I'm going 1, 2, and then that knee
Boom, yeah,
comes in. Okay, now I'm gonna switch.
with collie.
Yep, you're
Yeah.
doing 2 for 2, but you're making it into a combo.
1, 2. Knee.
Yep, and then as he's there, yes,
Oh,
that lead foot.
Then go.
The only difference is we're just gonna add a push to push him back.
To give room for that second kick.
Yep, because this is the lead kick, there's not gonna be a lot of power. You might push me back and all of a sudden this guy like comes back, boom, what, boom, and then that's it.
Yeah,
As opposed to going, you don't have time, you don't wanna get that power, but it was like, oh, bam, 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 that comes through.
copy.
So we're gonna link 2 of them together.
Okay.
Right leg back first,
So. Push kick, 1, 2, knee,
Push left leg, yes.
boom, 1, 2,
Nice.
Now, right leg first, boom,
Oh.
push, yep,
Push
and
kick.
then,
1, 2.
I'm sorry, my bad, it should have been left power shot on that one.
Oh,
Right.
going all.
Yeah, 'cause they're all
Oh, okay,
together.
okay, okay.
Yeah. So you're doing 2 sets down. One set is 2, right, left, right, left.
Okay, okay.
And then
I
you're
gotta
gonna
push
do
back.
that on the
No,
other
you're
one, yep.
So.
Nice.
Get off me.
Boom. Nice.
Good, now power up and left push kick.
Oh, other.
Yep, no, so power on this one.
Yeah, over here, right?
Yep.
Oh,
There.
no, you're good.
That
was good.
Yep, good job, see how the sound effects?
Yeah.
They tell you what they don't like. You okay?
No, don't do it.
And that's.
Yeah,
why
honestly, I was
it's
looking at you.
going
I mean,
Sorry.
yeah, no, you're good.
That's
No,
why
it's
I
good,
always
it's good.
switch around
Okay.
and then do the same
I think I
thing.
got it.
So as you blow out, you see that's gonna be that's transferable. You don't need the TI, but as long as it comes automatically, so you
Yeah.
might as well blow it out. So like trying to take it.
Yeah.
Copy.
So, push kick, 1, 2, knee,
Yep, speed, good. Power with the left now.
push kick,
Good.
1, 2,
Speed with the right.
push.
Yes, that's it. Good job.
Nice.
We see you just turned into a
Yeah.
4-link combo, right side, left side, so
Yeah.
you're able to do it both like this.
Yeah,
Not
yeah,
like, oh, what was that move and all this? And it's in a forward direction.
I like that. So if I'm here,
Power with your right, yeah.
power first, boom, strike,
Knee, push
Yeah,
me.
speed, push, yep, left.
get back again,
There you go.
strike, boom.
Yep.
Now power with push, yep, power with your left.
Oh, oh.
You
That's
see
the
how
other
we
side.
just switched?
Okay, we
did
switched
two-
the power.
yep.
Okay, that makes
Now
sense.
you're gonna go into that side.
Yeah, kaboom, strike, knee here,
Yeah,
let's get
push,
back and
speed, yep,
speed.
Yep,
Thank
there you
you,
go.
strike, knee.
There we go.
Yep, that's it.
Got it.
Okay, well, that makes more sense.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah.
So yeah, it's a speed and a power.
Yeah, because you're not always gonna be in the perfect stance to be able, but you can throw it from both sides. At least they're gonna be, oh, I know how to get back into
Yeah.
my good side, or I know how to not get back.
I like that.
Yeah.
Okay, so if I stay with the same leg,
Yes, yep,
okay, so I'm here, push kick, strike, knee,
Yep.
and then get back, and this was like, no,
Yep.
thank you,
yep.
strike, knee,
Yeah.
I'm
Yep.
here, get back,
Power with your left.
boom,
Good, land forward though, that was. the
land
only
forward,
difference.
boom, knee,
Yep.
get back again, boom,
Yep.
strike, knee,
Got it.
get back, okay,
Got it.
yeah,
Yep.
that's cool.
Nice.
So now, let's link up like 2 of them, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna go for 1 minute. And you're
Okay.
just gonna push, that way you're gonna feel what it's like to go in there, and what I'll do is I'll hold so you can rest. So, can you hold this
Yes.
just for demo, and then, yep, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna hold it up high, so I'm gonna go 4 fast, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna push, and then, actually, no, yeah. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, push, and I'm gonna kick with the back leg, so bring that one down low.
Okay,
I can make it, but you guys might not be able to
Yeah.
make it.
copy,
So you're gonna go 4 speed, 1 power, push kick. And you're gonna add 4, so you're going 1, 2, 3, 4, boom, push, and then that kick comes down. And then I'm gonna be going back, and your goal is to move me all the way, so one's gonna be the timekeeper.
Okay.
For 1 minute. Who's going first?
Same thing, 1, 2, 3, 4, push.
And then power
Kick.
kick, yep, power kick,
1, 2, 3,
4,
4, push, boom.
yep, and my goal is not to move.
Are you gonna be moving around at all? or-
You're just gonna be going in, and I'm gonna be pressing towards you, so.
okay,
You're not gonna have time to like, oh, get ready. If your hands are down, great, I'm gonna crowd you.
Okay.
Cause I know the intensity I'm gonna bring at you, so that way you can see
perfect.
how that.
Okay.
Wanna go first?
I'll go first.
Alright.
Let's go make it.
Okay, so 4, go, 4.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, push, kick. 4, 1, 2. Nope, that was 4, push, kick. Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm
Go,
sorry.
go, go, go,
I'm sorry.
go. Kick. 4. Kick. 4. Kick. 4. Kick. Breathe out when you kick. Breathe out. There you go. Go. Come on, you gotta move me. Pass that deep one. Good. Kick. Push. Keep going. Keep going.
20 seconds.
Good. Good job. Almost there.
10 seconds.
3, 4. Kick.
And time.
Good job.
You good?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Nice fight.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And that's a whole nother thing. When you're pushing, I don't want you to just arm push. Just think about how much, step in, push with your legs. Don't extend out.
Okay.
You extend out with your arms, that's gonna wear you down.
Copy.
You can't get to your gun as fast. Your muscles fatigued. So if you push with your legs, get your hands fast withdrawal, quick. You know what I mean? All right, ready?
Sure.
You be the timekeeper.
Okay.
And go. Push, kick, hard kick. Push, kick. Right, kick. Four. Kick. Kick. There you go. Kick. Four.
30 seconds.
Kick. Four hands fast. Push.
Ten.
Keep going, keep going.
5.
One more. Four.
Time.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
I
Dude,
did.
that's gonna be wild.
So when that goes back,
I'm slipping around.
Yeah, yeah.
Socks going
and
off.
that's the whole thing. Like, not gonna be perfect. Way to scroll through and like, oh,
Yeah.
okay, my pant leg ripped or whatever it may be.
Yeah.
So when you guys are going in here now, let's incorporate like short range. One, we're gonna go spear knee. You're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. So have you hold?
Yep.
So what you're gonna do is you're gonna go 1, 2, 3, actually 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom, knee.
Yeah.
That comes back. Nothing hard, but just going 1, 2, 4, 5. Boom, knee. So instead of pushing them, you're just tapping them. You're like, hey, get away, get away. How many times do we have to say? Get away.
Get away, yeah.
What we're gonna do is you're gonna go 5 on the right, 5 on the left. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That rear knee comes in. Because you see what I want to do is I want to replace that. As this hand comes out, this leg comes in.
Okay.
So 5 on one side, 5 on the other.
Okay.
So you're just gonna stay in one stance.
Okay. Guys.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, there you go.
Like this?
Yep, there you go. Perfect. Yep, you're alternating. Let's just do 10. Good. 4. 5. 5. Keep it going. 6. 7. Good. 1. Last one. Good job. You see how that's just your attacking. No matter this guy's okay, he comes in, you're at a party, whatever. Hey, I don't want no problems. All you're doing is securing that with the spear.
Okay,
The harder he comes in, the worse it is for him.
copy.
Does that make
That
sense?
never made sense to me as of now.
Okay, yeah. Because if you're there, if you're like, okay, hey, this guy's talking, he's over here messing with X, Y, Z. And all you're just gonna do is just, you're gonna step through. Now, see how you're leaning? Yeah, no, I want you to step in towards my heel. Oh, look.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's all you gotta do. And
yeah,
I want you to hinge at the waist, because look how I can fall, my nose is over my toes.
yeah,
Yes, if you're gonna go in there and then just step slide, bring that back foot with you. As you step, that's your power. That's what I want you guys to do, is step with your push. Not just pushing, because this is easy,
yeah,
but this is taxing. You saw how much energy it takes when you're
Yeah.
extended.
absolutely.
But when you're in, you have, your legs are doing more of your work instead of the arms.
Copy.
Plus, you guys want to be able to draw your weapon fast. And if these are exhausted, you're gonna get tired.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, what you guys should do is go for 2 minutes, like do a little arm, like whatever it may be, boom,
Yeah.
boom, 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 and then go through and then try to let your muscles feel what it's like to be fatigued.
That's a
Yeah.
good call.
Because now it's like, oh crap, yeah,
Yeah, noodle arms.
yep. And I can get those very easily too. So have that press against your chest. There you go.
So it's 1, 2, 3, 4.
Rear and then rear knee.
Boom.
That's it.
And
Yep,
I'm here.
and then
Okay.
just go, yep, on to
2,
your
3,
side.
4, 5. Boom.
Yep, and then, yeah. And back. Getting 10.
Oh, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Boom, good.
I'm here. 5. Boom.
Yep. Now, 5 more. Good job. Keep those other hands up though. Keep going, keep going. 3 more. Good. Last one. Good job. So one thing, instead of trying to hit here,
Yeah.
picture this here. And imagine like you're lunging in.
Okay.
Instead of just, you have the power, you have the mass to get away with this.
Okay.
But I want you to have it so solid, bam. As soon as I hit, bam, boom, okay, now I'm gonna take that out. Or if I'm hitting on this side, whatever I'm gonna be able to do. I don't want you to be here and then compiled with a stomach or a jacket or whatever clothes there is in our. Was that?
So the step there,
Oh,
to back heel.
so as I step,
Oh, yeah, he steps in too.
oh yeah, so stepped in.
This one.
Yep, just step right in there. Yep, no, see how you're stepping in between?
Yeah.
So I want you to step with this foot, the toe line behind my heel.
Oh, no shit. Okay.
Oh, I'm not even, 2 people cannot occupy that space.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, I'm not, he didn't even touch me, but I'm already
Yeah.
going back.
Copy.
So if you're touching only on the toe line to toe line,
I'm
we're,
gonna have to make that adjustment.
yeah, then it's like, okay, how strong is this person? How,
Yeah, you gotta go
need
through.
some water?
Sure, that'd be great. I didn't bring any today.
Cold or room temperature?
Thank you, sir.
Dude,
Today's spicy. This is
that's
good.
rough, dude, yeah.
You want it cold or room temperature?
Either or is fine.
Like, being on the receiving end of the bag is just as hard as doing the thing.
Oh, yeah. Like
I'm like,
rock.
cool, you know.
Thank you, sir.
When you move a person, that's exactly what you're gonna be doing. Like, you're not gonna be moving a bag and hitting all this. I took the kid, so I have a kid that's getting ready to go through buds for round 2. And I was like, okay, well, you already know what round 1 was like, so now don't re-continue where you left off. Know all the training that we're doing. What's your reason? What's the reason behind your training? Is it to get in shape? Is it to get a black belt? Is it to learn self-defense? Is it to kill this person? Is it to survive? What is the outcome of your training?
Yeah.
People come into training thinking, oh, they don't know, they're just going through the motions. Well, I've had gazillion green berets, ex-military, freaking as pansies as can be when it comes to hand, like my hand to hand is better than, they take out a knife. Okay, I got some skills, they got a knife. Once it comes for lethal, well, I can do that, but I've never done it. They have, so where's my justification? I don't want to find out how good they are, so I'm gonna go in and let all my flurry out with them before they even come to me. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So whatever you're training, think of your outcome. What's the purpose of your training?
Yeah.
Is the purpose to just get a trophy? There's wrestling, there's all these things, these medals, like what's the purpose of that? And is it to get the next stripe, the next rank on their belt? No, it's all purpose driven based on what you want. So many people are just coming in, going through this motions. When I'm training a mom and a daughter or their son, he was like, no, he's being bullied at school. Well, you got to stand that ground. You got to have that internal belief because nobody's going to bully you when nobody's around.
Yeah.
Unless there's 5 of their homies going to bully you. And then it's a whole different ballgame. So now we're going to do like an inside outside leg kick, roundhouses.
Okay.
So what I want you to do is that push kick, boom. Now we're going to link them together where you can actually buckle the person's leg together. So what we're going to do is you're just going to go on one side. So this is just kind of like, so if Mark's leg's out, so I'm going to use his leg. So what my goal is I'm hitting on the inside.
Yeah.
I'm hitting on the outside, but I don't want to step and then, oh, let me add another footwork to get into proper position. I want you to be able to throw it from every angle. You know what I mean? Not like, oh, I'm off, I'm way out over here.
Yeah.
Well, what do I got to do? I got to adjust. I can move. And this is the type of contact when we're going to do this drill. See how I'm hitting soft.
Yeah.
but I'm hitting accurate all the time.
Absolutely.
So what I want you to do, is
I'm
we're
gonna
gonna
ask you a
go,
quick question too.
yes,
So understanding that you're gonna try to get to a foot position where you're gonna be able to kick no matter what. I am watching you rotate your feet towards your target.
yep,
Are you landing that way with the opposite foot, or is it kind of natural as it comes in?
it's natural. It's just whatever is right, because there's no time to second to readjust.
Okay.
When I was going through these traditional karates and I was like, oh, your foot's off. I'm like, is it really gonna freaking matter? Like my foot's should have been this way and it was this way. I was like, dude, when we're in the mix, none of that stuff matters because well, that was the tradition. My purpose was I wanted to get to the next level. Well, he was gun-ho traditionalist. Well, I needed to do his art
Yeah,
as opposed to like, this is how it's gonna go down when it's real life is nothing. There's 3 types of fighters out there. Matter of fact, because I was in San Diego and I had them come down. There's fighters that can hit the bags. Good power. Fighters that can hit the mitts. Beautiful. Fighters that spar. Ain't good at any of those other ones. This one flourishes on the mitts. This one does good on the back. But what's the ultimate test? To me, I believe it's once you can actually spar. Because I'm getting hit, you're hitting me back in a live opponent, which puts everything into perspective. The bags and pads don't hit you back and you can see it coming. And if they hit you back, they're gonna be softer
yeah,
than with a person that has the intent of going through. So my buddy, he wants to fight in the cage. And I was like, okay, well, what's the purpose? Are you want to become an MMA fighter? Or are you just doing this to add on to your skill set to become a buds? Like, know your purpose before you're going in there. So nope, that's exactly it. Okay, well, you're not going there. You're not trying to showboat, get your ego, all of these things. And there's nothing wrong with it. It's just knowing your purpose at the very beginning is going to sustain you wherever you go.
copy.
So what we're going to do is a roundhouse kicks. And all I want you to do is plant, and I want you to be able to throw it when you're off balance because it's not always going to be perfect. So it's going to be up to your timing and your foot placement of where your foot goes to emphasize that roundhouse, that left one. So what we're going to go is 10 kicks,
Copy.
1, 2, 3, and I'll count. So every 2 counts as 1 or 5 kicks.
Okay.
So who starts first? So you go.
The 1 inch.
Yep, there's 1. Kick hard.
Okay, so
1. Yep, kick hard. 2, 4. There you go. 5. Good. No adjustments. 6, 7. Hard. 8. Good. There you go. Good job. I was starting to warm up.
Okay.
I thought that was that 10?
I don't know.
It was 9, that's okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. Do it over 50 burpees. No, okay. No. So just going in, just
Okay.
seeing them, but that's what I want you to do is go hard. So this next time,
Okay.
go in again and we'll go a little, you go,
Okay.
and then you'll go a little harder on this next one so you get the feel of what it's like to place your feet. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. 6, 7, 8, 10. I can't count for shit, man. So here we go. Now 6 hard. So 1, every 1 will
Are
count.
you're keeping yourself square mostly?
Yep. No. So here, you're gonna adjust.
Yeah.
Boom. As soon as I'm adjusting, I may square up for a second, or I may not, because then I'm gonna start moving, and then you're gonna have to adjust.
Yeah.
And then you're gonna have to adjust in a circle. So we're going forward motion, lateral stationary is the easiest. And then we're gonna link these 2 together. So we're gonna go,
So I'm moving?
yep, I'm gonna move back, forward and backwards. 1, 2,
2, 3, 4, 5,
good job.
7.
Oh, sorry.
Yep, that's all right, he's in the zone.
Lost count.
You made up for that one.
Same thing,
Okay.
good. 3, 4. Yep, go. No adjusting. There you go.
Oh.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
Okay.
hold on. Oh, it wasn't you, it was the pad that hit me there. Oh.
I'm so sorry.
Nope. Ooh, you get to hold on. Oh. Woo. And see, that's how bad a nut shot hurts.
Man, I'm so sorry.
No, it wasn't you. You did it right. It was just the pad and high step forward and you hit the bullseye.
Sorry.
Hold on one second. Ooh.
Yeah, absolutely.
Boom. And this is where I don't care how tough you are,
Still.
Oh, yeah, and even when I they can stand up, nope, it's like, no, you're going down. And so when this hunch is over, that's good, but you gotta hit the target, and it wasn't that hard, it was just on point.
Right, point, yeah.
Yep.
And when they're like that, that's when you do the knee.
Yeah, exactly, no, that's when you run. Forget it. He's not, come back here. He's gonna be wobbling you. Alright. But it's also, you gotta learn how to take it, but if it was life or death, it would go in there. Like, I've had guys where they're, oh, we're gonna kick you in the nuts. No, you kick me in the nuts intentionally. And I've done that, and I was like, nope, like, one and done. I've done that once. I was like, there's nothing to prove besides it freaking hurts. Like,
Yeah,
you can't train
Yeah.
that level of pain.
that. Yeah, and I don't want to. I don't want to freaking have.
Steel ball.
Let's go. 4 more.
You okay?
Yep.
Cool.
I'm gonna adjust hard. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I think I just gotta go forward or go backwards. So now we're gonna go in circles.
Okay.
And then we're gonna go in here. So then we're gonna go, so you're hitting kind of good power, least of control. But when we're going with each other's legs, you're gonna hit accurate and in control 100%. So if I pivot this way, you're just gonna stay with me.
Okay.
Okay.
If I pivot this way, you're gonna have to make those adjustments.
Okay.
So with whatever seat or whatever side, we're just gonna go for 30 seconds. Doesn't have to be hard this time,
Okay.
but just more like now we're circling. I might pivot. Ready and go. Here. Those adjustments. Good. 10 seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Good job, man. But you see how you're adjusting, adapting. Your footwork's coming automatically. I'm not telling you, Mark, you gotta get your feet right. No, you're having to adjust automatically. Because you can't hit it. You can't hit it without adjusting your feet.
Copy.
Does that make sense? All right, 30 seconds and go. Boom. Oh, get that shin though, not the top of the foot. That, no, so I don't want you to break your foot. This is why I'm hitting you and hitting in control. Hitting in. Good. Almost there. 15 seconds left. Good. Good.
5.
3, 2, and 1. Good job.
Yeah.
Good control. So the one thing, both of you, and you didn't do this on there, but I'm glad you did, is I definitely don't want you to hit on this part of the foot. You felt that a couple of times?
Yes.
Because imagine that's going to be the braking zone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now this is where I want you to feel accurate.
Okay.
You're going to put one leg forward. Mark, you're going to hit his leg, not hard, but I want you to feel the same spot.
Okay.
And so you're going to lunge in, so that way you're away from the nut area. As soon as I kick, I'm going to kick 1, boom, 1, 1. See how I'm hitting?
Yeah.
I'm hitting with the shin. Is it the same spot?
Yep.
No. Now, when I say move them, I want you to move them.
Okay.
What am I doing? Move them.
Yeah.
Move them. Going here, moving them. But you see how I'm grinding
Yeah.
a little bit with
Really?
the shin?
Yeah.
I'm just getting my hip into it as opposed to power. We know you can get the power, but I want you to get used to, whoa, it's moving. So if I'm moving them and I'm not like if I'm moving this way and I'm not moving them, I want to move them with my hip. See, I'm hitting, but all I'm doing is just getting my hip into it. Place the foot on the shin on this foot, and then let your hip rotate.
Okay.
Don't try to hit with the leg. You already know that's easy. Then we're gonna put the 2 kicks together.
Okay.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go 20 seconds right side, 20 seconds left side, and then you gotta see.
Oh,
Yeah.
So it's 1,
Yep, soft. Yep, and hit it with the shin.
3,
There you go.
4, 5.
Good. Feel the shin on there, feel what it's like in there.
Yeah.
10 seconds left. And stepping forward, good, that's it, yep. And try not to look down, now train your peripheral. 3, 2, 1, other leg forward. There you go, yep, and try to train your peripheral now. Once you feel it with your body. Instead of looking with your eyes, good job. You got 13 seconds left. Good. You try to- That's it. Good, good, good. 3, 2, and 1. Switch it around.
The inside of my leg is.
Am I hitting that?
No, you
Yeah.
are, but you're supposed to, but it's.
It's the tender,
It's
everything
super
on the
tender.
inside. So there's monkey, yeah, there's stuff that I would do from horse bite, like monkey bite, like just grabbing the inside of their thigh is the weakest, because you can take all this.
Yeah.
But also now you know where to hit, but it's also easy for this guy to shin check you
Okay.
too. But also if he's shin checking you half-heartedly, it's not gonna do you justice.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, now you get to kick 20 seconds on one side,
Okay.
and then we're gonna go, yep, all shin, yep, and just soft, there you go. Good job. Try to keep those hands now, try not to look at them, try to train with your peripheral, feel with your body. Out, good job, 10 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job, little leg. That's it, all shin, there you go, all shin, good. Good, good, good. 10 seconds. That's it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so now you're gonna move me right side, you're gonna move more left side.
Okay.
So if you're gonna kick on one leg, so we're gonna go on the outside. So say if you kick and place it, but now point your knee like you're gonna do. Now, there you go. Now, Mark, you're gonna stand with your right leg, and then you're gonna go with your right leg to move him.
So this way?
Yep. Good, so as that comes in, now this leg, you know what I mean, so he places it, there you go, see how you buckle in, just imagine trying to point your knee down. There you go. Point the knee, there you go, this knee goes straight down to the ground. You got that left, there you go. 3 more. Good. Get in with the shin, there's 1, 2 more. Good. One both sides. Good. Good job.
Yeah.
You see how your hip comes in. So imagine you're getting on a bicycle.
Sure.
As soon as you're gonna go there, you don't want to be kicking higher than the guy's leg. That's it. That's all you
You're
need.
just gonna twist your hip.
Yep, that's right there. But you see how your hip comes into play as opposed to just your leg.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Your leg's strong, but once you have your hips, it's gonna be like a rocket ship.
Copy.
So you're gonna go with my right leg,
Okay.
you're gonna go with Mark's left leg.
So I'm here.
Here, yep, but try to get it on the quad.
Okay. So up.
Yep, now point the knee, there you go. See, as that knee comes down,
Yeah.
your power is there, not anything else, but just the principles and the mechanics of how to get that kick
Gotcha.
effectively. Now, left
So
leg,
I'm here, sticking it.
and then,
I'm dropping
yes,
that down.
that's it.
Okay.
Yep, and then this,
So here.
good. Yep. That's it,
Okay.
good. Good job.
Okay.
2 more both sides. Good.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay.
1 more here. Good. 1 more there. Good job. Okay, so now listen, we get together. I want you to do a hard push kick with this bag and then a hard roundhouse. So nothing besides like, okay, we'll let it settle. So he does one, I do one. You pick whichever side. Let's go 5 on your weak side and then switching the stance, 5 on the other side. So we're gonna do a 2 kick combo. So that push kick, boom, I'm standing here in that roundhouse.
Okay.
Here's one, now you
So
go.
then I do my.
Yep,
Push it.
wait, there you go. And then you go. And as this goes in, I just want you to just, saw it to jab it to simulate like, oh, there's that eye gouge, there's a palm. I'm just slowing it down, but I'm not stopping it with 2 hands.
Push kick, yeah, we step through.
Yep, step through, boom, push kick. Now look, I'm already
Yeah,
in
yeah.
place. Because if I'm going back and then I could go back and do this side, but I want you to be committed when that comes in. Boom, 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 that one comes in.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. So push kick. There's one, yep,
Okay. So push kick.
there's one, good. Yes, good job with that.
Same leg
Yep.
each time.
Yep, same leg time for this one. That's it. 2. Good.
Boom. I'm using my tools so much.
4, good. Yep, 5, try to touch it with the jab handle. Good, Mark, just like that, that's it.
So push kick,
There, that's it,
And
just
then
that jab hand.
just this hand.
Boom, there, that way you're lighter instead of getting this and waiting, because when I'm doing this, oh, look at my hips already engaged.
Okay,
With this one, oh, let me just double jab.
copy.
If it's going here to slow it down, no problem, but tap, 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 tap. You
Okay.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're doing that perfect.
Yeah.
Instead of incorporating this, if we're going in for this one, oh man, guys don't see it coming because I'm attacking.
Yeah.
It's the same fighting combo I would attack on the ranges and zones. Other side, right push kick, left roundhouse. Yes, good.
So here, push kick, tap, tap.
Yes, there you go. Is that the same side?
What's for me?
Okay,
Switch.
yep, switch it on this one, but that's exactly it, yeah, just that single. And that one's closest to him. You go, 2. Good,
Okay, so I'm here, push, action.
so remember the bags are not adjust, it moves a little bit,
Yeah.
but it's not always perfect, so you gotta adjust on the fly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, good job, and good, and you see how that timing, execution, everything's on your part.
So push kick.
Good, see how that double jab
Yeah.
leads right in there all day long. Good. Good.
Here, push kick.
4, excellent.
Okay.
Good job.
So I'm here, push kick.
That's it. Last one. Good. Last one.
Okay.
Good job. So if that comes all the way through, man, 2 roundhouse, but very like, look at the motions that we can go in there. We can go from here, that lead leg roundhouse, that side kick is just a push kick. The only difference is I'm just throwing it from the side.
Yeah.
So we'll just do little side kicks, not hard, but just getting that place without adding your hip.
So,
And adding that hip.
so wait, what are we doing?
So just side kicks. We're just gonna go 5 side kicks and then 5 turning the hip. So 5 straight, see how my leg's straight, I'm just stretching, and then 5 turning my heel. So I get my hips in on that. So just more basic fundamentals, side kicks, so we get push kicks, roundhouse, those are the 2 high percentage kicks, like, that's gonna be used in there. People aren't gonna try to come in with the big old aerial
Yeah.
Yeah.
butterfly kick. But this one, I want you to just stand sideways, nothing hard, just feel what it's like. You have jeans, you don't have jeans. Well, I don't want to split them, so I want to make sure that my foot is flat all the time.
Yeah.
That's it. 2, good. 3, I'm hitting with my heel. There you go. 4, yes. 5, good. Now, go 5, turning the heel.
As well, the push.
Yep, so I'm just gonna turn that heel.
So yeah, we turn them here, extending.
Almost like donkey kick.
No, not turning this heel, turning this heel.
Okay, got
So
it.
this one is the one, this one's still staying the same.
Okay.
The difference is I'm just getting my hips to work as one. See
Gotcha.
how I'm facing backwards?
Yeah.
It's like a side kick, like a back kick. Yeah, see how that heel is turning? That's the heel.
Dude, when do you turn? You turn as you're kicking?
Yep, I turn simultaneously. So when I'm hitting,
Okay.
those kind of. There you go. Pretty good. We see how much more power, more hip extension. This guy's in here. You need to get away, and I need to push off and run the other way.
Yeah.
That way, I want you to be able to go, oh, okay,
Yeah.
here, I'm
That's
taking
cool.
off. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
As opposed to just going here, because you don't always want to just side kick, so that way you feel how it is to push, because we'll add that one into this next flavor.
Okay.
So you go 5, staying
So-
stationary,
So I'm standing sideways first.
just like that.
Okay.
Or you up here though? No, she. Oh, don't follow it rolling.
Right,
No,
but so I'm here. so-
yes, yep,
I'm leaving the switch stationary for
leaving that foot stationary. Good. 3, good. 4, good. 5, now turning that heel.
Okay.
And the one, yep, keep your eyes on the target
Okay, so stay.
and hitting solid in that one
Okay,
too.
so I'm all on the outside.
Yep, just turning this distance, so don't try to reach and take away, see my eyes are away.
Yeah.
Keep your eyes on the target until I hit the target.
Okay. So I'm here.
There, now your accuracy is on point.
Okay.
You're not kicking to just trying to do it by muscle memory, because the bag is shifting a little bit.
Yeah. Okay, so here.
There you go, hit with the heel as opposed to that ball on your foot.
Not to work on this stuff.
And I think the next one, when we link it in, is we're gonna be putting it to kick away. Let's put 5 on the other side, and then we'll do. Yep, 1, so get a little closer, there you go, 2. Good, you see how his heel's nice and flat, 3. 4, good. 5, good, now turning that heel. 1, good. There's always gonna be a good side and a bad
Bad
side,
side, yeah.
there's nothing wrong with that, but we wanna be able to learn to get into our good side.
Copy. Okay, so yeah, if I'm here.
Oh, good, 1, yep. Now, we're going, you didn't do the other side, right? Yeah, so we'll do the other side. And then what I want you to do on this next one, we're gonna stay on your good side. We're just gonna do 5 kickaways. So you're just like, oh, this guy's here. And we're taking off.
Okay.
1 and done. I'm gonna hit and run.
Yeah.
Good. Job. Getting that heel. Can you hear that smack?
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
It's like giving the bag foot 5.
Yeah.
So now what I want you to do is I want you to like stand here, oh, push, go away. Oh, see, look at coming back because look at the next weapon that's close enough. So you're gonna push. As I push, I'm coming back.
Okay.
See, as I'm pushing away,
Yeah.
that comes down. There you go. And you're just, yep, you're able to recoil. And just go, you do 1, he does 1. And we'll just go all the way around. If the bag moves, just keep going simultaneously for 30 seconds.
Okay.
He goes 1, you go 1.
Okay.
Boom. There you go. You push and then run away.
Okay.
Good.
Okay, so if I'm pushing and getting the fucking out of
Yeah.
here.
Good.
Pushing again.
Seconds. Cutting out, looking around on the, looking on that side. Last one, last one from this end.
Okay. I missed it, but that's.
Okay, so now here's what I want you to do, shuffle step. It's the same thing, side kick, oh, okay, hey, shuffle step, and now what happens? He comes back, we're like push kick roundhouse.
Yeah.
So we're playing defense, like, oh, get away, hey, I don't know problems. Whether it's this leg, whichever one's in there, so we're gonna shuffle step. Or side kick, shuffle step, power push kick, power roundhouse. He goes 1, so now we're putting a 3 kick combo into that.
Copy. Okay.
So side kick,
So side kick.
boom,
Shuffle.
push, yep, roundhouse. There you go, now you do 1, yep, perfect, and then as that goes through, add the hands. That's it. Side kick. Good, so as this goes here, after your side kick, shuffle step here, instead of shuffle forward. So I side kick, oh, here, I wanna see which one, am I gonna have to shuffle that way, or am I gonna go push kick with that back? You know what I mean?
Yeah. So if I'm here, shuffle.
There you go, yes. That's it, good job, right on there. Yeah. Good. Good, and see that distance, that timing, good job.
So we're here, shuffle back. Get back.
That's good, way to add now, strike away. The last one, which you pull out for your gun.
Okay.
As soon as you go in there and reach for your gun, the very last one.
Okay.
And I was like, okay, stop.
So get back. No, thank you.
There you go.
Yeah.
Good. Now your training habits are exactly like, okay, I mix it up. Now I stop.
Yeah.
Good. Yep. Now you've seen how you're gauging the distance, the timing. Everything on the live opponent. 30 seconds left.
Okay. So like that, shuffle step, kick back, pop, pop, boom, boom.
Good job.
Okay.
Good. Good. 2 more both sides.
Okay, so, yeah. Push and shuffle. Fuck back, no, no, no. Boom, here.
Good.
Yeah.
Good, last one.
Okay, so
Last
here,
one after you.
get back, I'm shuffling. What are you doing? What are you doing? Boom.
Good job. Good. And you see how now your hands aren't as quick as what they were before.
Big time, yeah.
And that's what I want. Because now it's like, okay, well, what happens? Look at how much your exertion, but look at how easy it is when you gain that space, how you attack to get back. Yeah.
Yeah,
You didn't attack to stay in the pocket and let's go toe to toe.
right.
You know what I mean? Good job. Thank you.
Outstanding.
That was
Thanks,
good.
Jimmy.
Good little kick drill. So 3 primary kicks. And then the stop kick is the only difference is just turning the toes outward, which if I'm standing this way, I don't want to turn this way.
Yeah.
I want to be able to throw that stop kick, but I can throw it on that side. And it's just a matter of side kick, yep, stop kick, right at the kneecap. Because that kneecaps, they don't bend. You see now
Yeah.
how many UFC fighters are going for those kneecap kicks and the calf kicks, but they didn't even have those in. Those were illegal because that would hyperextend the fighters. But now it's open game. It's like they allowed that, but it's like, dude, no. And if the guys are locked leg, oh, it's easy to go in here.
Yeah.
That's why when I'm always in here, your stance is always bent.
Yeah.
It's always staggered. If I'm here for a split second, I better get out of that position really quick. I better come back into this position. You know what I mean? Within those seconds.
Copy.
Good job.
Thanks.
Okay,
Heck yeah. Yeah, good work.
good time.
Good work.
Yeah.
Good kick too on that freaking, that would have probably dropped a person that's not used to getting hit.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm serious because.
Oh, the
those
high
hard-
one?
Yeah, those push kicks.
Yeah.
Are the easiest, strongest, easiest to teach and most strongest because you're getting the mechanics of going all the way through.
Yeah.
Like I have a realtor, or who owns Fratsky. Not Brian, but his partner.
Tom?
No, Chris Cochran.
Okay.
So Chris Cochran used to train and he's like, yeah, his push kicks. I was like, dude, if you have your push kicks, those are the one things that are never let you down because those are the strongest and you're used to doing this motion.
Yeah.
It takes a lot of learning skill, the core, the kicks, the hips, all of those other elements to work those. The same thing with the side kick and the stop kick, but these are the easiest and most strongest. Because like I said, you put it in, you're gonna kick down a door. That's what I want you to think. And look, you were able to kick this bag.
Yeah.
Is about 220 pounds when it's straight up.
Mhm.
So for you to kick down this bag, because it's filled up with water and the water slushes,
Yeah.
it's not as like, oh,
Yeah, yeah.
it's easy. Actually, I just thought of this in my water tube. So this one right in here. I want you guys to make this on. So you pick the yards of the range. So now I just came to me where you have to hold this up and walk. And it's a water tube and you have to walk with lunges. You name whatever feet they choose wisely. And the whole goal is then you pull out your tube or you pull out your gun and try to take your hand when your muscles are fatigued.
Yeah.
So make a 4-inch pipe and all you're gonna do, just go down from the right side, left side, boom,
Copy
Okay.
that. Yeah.
and just go coming down
How heavy is that?
towards me.
Not heavy, it's awkward.
Yep, so bring it closer.
Oh, that's so, yeah, that's, yeah.
So now he's gotta go down. Good, good, good. Also, this is my new DUI, so when the cops pull you over, and they bring out the tube, you're like, oh, he trains with Jimmy. Now go backwards. Good job, because now it's what's stabilizing his muscles, his spine, all of this stuff. Good job.
That's tough.
But as you go 20 yards, 50 yards, whatever it may be, good job. But you see now, you'll now pull out your gun. Bam. But
Yeah.
now that will fatigue the shoulders on there.
Yeah, I'm not, that's weird.
Yeah, try that. It's my show and my $1 million invention that I haven't made up. Yep. You just go 4 forward, 4 backwards.
Oh.
There's a button on there, press the button and it stops it. Like what? There you go, 1. Because now he has to lunge all the way through.
Yeah.
Good, now going backwards. Good job, Mark. Do this again. Last one, good job right there, perfect. Good job. But a good little water tube, yeah. And you know what, that would be, do a competition, cut this in, don't fill it up with all water. get 2 of these tubes, see who can shoot their targets at the end when they walk. They have to go 10 paces forward, 10 paces back
Yeah,
on here, and then it's like, oh, now they have to shoot it at your.
that's a good drill.
Because now you're getting one, you have to get, especially if they were in vest or any
Yeah.
other like awkward police gear or any of that, I want to get their whole spine. Because when I was down in San Diego, like I see my son-in-law, he's got all the gear, scissors, this, and he's like, I was like, oh, I was like, dude, I can't even do half the moves on there. Wrist locks, joint locks, elbow locks, but I also have to, I'm not gonna try to tussle with all that gear because they can easily pull out, he's got his tasers, his pepper spray, all this other stuff. I was like, heck no. And my buddy of mine got attacked who was a sheriff on the